Are you looking for the best graphics cards? In this video we will look at some of the best graphics cards. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090. The immense GeForce RTX 4090 is an unbelievably powerful tour de force debut of the Ada Lovelace architecture. The only question, do you really need this much power? GPU base clock 2239 MHz. GPU boost clock 2520 MHz. Graphics memory type GDDR6X. Graphics memory amount 24 GB. HDMI outputs 1. DisplayPort outputs 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans 2. Card width triple. Card length 12 inches. Number 2. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super. Nvidia's GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super, tested here in Zotac trim, is a serious step up from the original, but it can't match its closest AMD rival's price/performance ratio. GPU base clock 2340 MHz. GPU boost clock 2610 MHz. Graphics memory type GDDR6X. Graphics memory amount 16 GB. HDMI outputs 1. DisplayPort outputs 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans 3. Card width double. Card length 12.1 inches. Powered by Nvidia DLSS 3, ultra-efficient Ada Lovelace Arch, and full ray tracing. Boost clock 2610 MHz, 16 GB GDDR6X, 256-bit, 21 gigabits per second, PCIe 4.0. Ice Storm 2.0 advanced cooling, Spectra RGB lighting, 3x 90mm fans, freeze fan stop, active fan control, metal backplate, bundled GPU support stand. 8K ready, for display ready, HDCP 2.3, VR ready. 3x DisplayPort 1.4a, 1x HDMI 2.1a, DirectX 12 Ultimate, Vulkan RT API, Vulkan 1.3, OpenGL 4.6. Number 3. AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT. The AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT delivers fierce performance for 1440p and 4K play, though its faster RX 7900 XTX sibling, at only $100 more, makes it a harder sell. GPU base clock 2000 MHz. GPU boost clock 2400 MHz. Graphics memory type GDDR6X. Graphics memory amount 20 GB. HDMI outputs 1. DisplayPort outputs 2. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans 3. Card width double. Card length 10.9 inches. Boost clock up to 2450 MHz. Game clock up to 2075 MHz. Memory size/bus 20 GB/320-bit DDR6. Memory clock 20 gigabits per second effective. Output 2x HDMI, 2x DisplayPort. Form factor 2.7 slot, ATX is dimension 313 L x 133.75 W x 52.67 H M. Number 4. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070 Super. Delivering more bang for the same bucks, Nvidia's GeForce RTX 4070 Super is a major step up from the RTX 4070, with particularly excellent ray tracing performance. GPU base clock 1980 MHz. GPU boost clock 2475 MHz. Graphics memory type GDDR6X. Graphics memory amount 12 GB. HDMI outputs. 1. DisplayPort outputs. 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans. 2. Card width. Double. Card length. 10 inches. Powered by Nvidia DLSS 3, ultra-efficient Ada Lovelace Arch, and full ray tracing. 4th generation tensor cores, up to 4x performance with DLSS 3 versus brute force rendering. 3rd generation RT cores, up to 2x ray tracing performance. Number 5. AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT. Rivaling the Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070 for a lot less cash, the AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT is an exceptional value and the first graphics card you should consider between $300 and $900. GPU base clock. 2124 MHz. GPU boost clock. 2430 MHz. Graphics memory type. GDDR6. Graphics memory amount. 16 GB. HDMI outputs. 1. DisplayPort outputs. 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans. 2. Card width. Double. Card length. 10.5 inches. Boost clock, up to 2430 MHz. Game clock, up to 2124 MHz. Memory size /bus, 16 GB/256-bit DDR6, memory clock, 19.5 gigabits per second effective. Output, 2x HDMI, 2x DisplayPort. Form factor, 2.5 slot, ATX dimension, 280, L, x 128.75, W, x 52.57, H, M.